When we took over the world, we decided to use the most dangerous weapon of all to subjugate the darker peoples of the planet. We used a combination of white supremacy and religion to mindfuck these people into complete submission. If a robber breaks into your house, rapes your family, kills your mother and father, then tells you that in order to go to heaven, you have to worship as God. If someone did that to me, then said that to be born again, I had to worship as God, I'd kill the bastard right on the spot. But you black people seem to have no problem worshipping the God of your enemies. Even worse is the fact that for all the praying that you have done, it seems like the God of the white man is just as racist as we are. Anytime you start believing in the God of your enemy, it pretty much means you're a complete idiot and a pussy, who is too far gone to confront his adversary.
That's what they have set up. That's what they have in mind. So you turn the people and non-white people under the system of white supremacy are supposed to be monsters and monstrosities. Now, what's a monster? Just like a zombie, like a Frankenstein. And a monstrosity, and because it's just two types of people, victims of racism, and that's monsters and monstrosities. The monsters are the people who are roaming the street looking for somebody to rob, looking for somebody to carjack, and all like that. That's when I've turned into a monster. All right, now the other option I have is to be a monstrosity. Now, monstrosity is what I am, Neely Fuller. I'm a monstrosity because the white supremacists don't allow you to be anything else under their system. Now, what's a monstrosity? A person who does things and it looks like what they're doing is making sense, but what they're doing is really supporting the system of racism, but doing it in a refined way. The monster is not doing it in a refined way. These are the people who are going to prison, filling up the prisons for gangbanging, for carjacking, for robbery, for home invasion, they call it, and all like that. Things like that. I mean, brute force, walking the street cursing people out, on the cell phone, I mean, just using every type of curse word that they ever heard. I mean, try to put it in that conversation. Try to squeeze it in there some kind of way. I mean, because, you're just, and letting everybody know that you're doing it by talking loud while you're doing it, walking down the street with a cell phone, and MF this, and the B word, and every kind of word that you ever heard in the English language in the Northwestern Hemisphere that you can crowd into that.